Hey guys, it's the Cyber Nerds, we're back. I'm Joe.
And I'm Raven.
And today we're going to be talking about Star Wars Celebration.
Chewie, we're home. I have always been greater than you.
I love you.
So on Friday, the panel list for Star Wars Celebration Europe 2016 come out. If you can't tell, I'm just a little bit overexcited. So Star Wars Celebration is going to be July 15th to the 17th at ExCeL in London, England. Sunny London, England. That means we get to go around the corner from where we live. So we're going to be there. We're going to be there having a whole bunch of fun with everyone coming out. If you can't tell, we're huge Star Wars fans. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to give the rundown of the panel list that just got dropped on Friday, and we're going to talk about what we think's great, what we don't think so good, and what we're most excited about. So I'm going to start off with Friday. So on Friday, starting off the whole Star Wars Celebration, 11:30 to 12:30, no better way to start off than Luke Skywalker himself, the Jedi Master, is going to be doing a panel for 1 whole hour. Alright, I'm going to read the breakdown of this real quick. Start your celebration weekend off in the best possible way by spending time with the Jedi Master himself, Mark Hamill. We'll chat with the audience, answer questions, and tell stories from his years in entertainment and from his point of view, portraying the pivotal character of Luke Skywalker in the Star Wars universe.
Wow.
I don't know what else to say. Like, it kind of sums it all up. Like, that's how you start off Star Wars Celebration. What's the next panel, Raven?
So we're gonna, from 4 to 5 o'clock, we have Rogue One, Star Wars story.
I'm so excited.
Supercharged right now. Secret missions, what plans, and what are we talking about? So we're gonna find out when Gareth Edwards, the director of upcoming Rogue One Star Wars story, joined the Lucasfilm. Okay, he's also going to join the Lucasfilm's president, Kathleen Kennedy, and some other special guests for the revealing of Rogue One panel. Okay, you can't miss that. Oh my goodness, this is nuts.
All right, so straight after the Rogue One panel, there's another panel which is going to be the Star Wars Celebration Europe cosplay competitions. Like, if you've never been to a Comic-Con or never been to Star Wars Celebration, this is the mecca of cosplay. The best cosplayers come here. They fly in from all over the world. This is going to be amazing. If you've never seen a cosplay competition, this is probably a great one to be your first one.
And I got to add to that, I think that's the closest way you're ever going to get into a set. Dressed up, I mean, going super in on the cosplay. I think this is super. I'm speechless. I'm so gassed for it.
And what do we end off the night with?
We're gonna end up the night with Star Wars New Hope screen. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. But this is what started. This movie is what set everything up, okay? The saga of Star Wars, okay? So we're gonna have that, as well as the most recent epic movie on the big screen. We'll be playing for the Star Wars fans, Europe, Friday and Saturday. So if you wanna go do something else, okay, you can always pick it up on Saturday evening as well.
All right, what I wanna say is, what are you, from this list just on Friday, so let's stick to Friday for now. What on Friday are you most excited about? If you can only get to one panel on Friday, which one panel would it be?
Me?
Yeah.
Mark Hamill.
All right.
Luke Skywalker.
I know. It's big. It's very big.
It's too much. It's too much. I mean, we already talked to Mark via our Twitter account, and he's a super cool guy, but I think just having him there with the Force, it's just gonna be something.
Yeah, you gotta love Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill is one of those celebrities that is persistent with his social media. He's always on Twitter, always responding to people, always talking to people. Like, he's just a great guy. It's gonna be great to spend an hour with him, hearing about his experiences in the movie business and everything he's been working on. Episode 8.
Too much.
Alright, but for me personally, I think if I had to pick one panel to get to, for me, it has to probably be the Rogue One panel. Like, I'm so excited about this movie. It's not getting as much hype as Episode 7, and it shouldn't, but this movie, I think, is going to be amazing. And I want to hear Gareth Edwards talk about it. I want to hear what Kathleen Kennedy has to say, and I just want to get just little nuggets. Like, I just want to hear new little things about what's going on set and what these guys are doing. Like, I'm too excited for this. Like, I'm like, you know when Darth Vader kicks down the door in Episode 4 and he walks through. That's how I feel like. That's what I'm gonna be like at Star Wars Celebration. I'm in. There's nothing stopping me.
Super gas for it.
So, alright. Let's move on to Saturday. In fact, one last thing about Friday.
Go on.
Whether you've watched A New Hope or not, whether you was old enough to watch it in the cinema back then, this is gonna be the best experience for watching Star Wars for the next year. Until the next Star Wars Celebration, this is going to be the best place to see it. It's going to be amazing. Imagine you're in an auditorium with 2,000 other Star Wars fans just ready to explode at every moment in that movie. Like, that is going to be... that's going to be epic.
And let's not forget, people are going to be dressed up with their lightsabers. Some are going to be rooting for the Jedi. Some are going to be rooting for the dark side. You know how it is. You know, so it's just gonna be amazing.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Alright, let's move on to Saturday. So Saturday's panel start off a bit later, 12 to 1 o'clock, and that all starts off with the creatures, droids, and aliens of Star Wars: The Force Awakens. We're gonna take a deep dive into Pinewood Studios, the creature shop, where Neil Scanlon and the team, these are the guys who are responsible for making all the creatures. BB-8, the little aliens that you see running around, everything that's live action in the movie, all of those little things, the droids, like, it's gonna be so exciting just to hear what these guys say, the influences that they have and where the ideas come from put into The Force Awakens. And what's after that?
After that, 2 to 3 o'clock, we have a panel with Anthony Daniels, okay, without protocols, okay. So it's gonna be bringing bright and shiny, your favorite protocol droid that takes the stage, okay? You don't want to miss Anthony Davis, okay? The human behind C-3PO, okay?
Alright, so after that panel, I feel like I need a drum roll right now. But from 4 till 6 p.m, the panel will be Star Wars Rebels Season 3. That's a moment of silence. That's a moment of silence. Because this, I'm trying to wait till we get to the end to talk about it. But this is one thing I'm really excited for. So basically, still recovering from the epic Star Wars Rebels Season 2 finale, feel like you have more questions than answers about the future that holds for the crew of the Ghost? Fear not. Star Wars Celebration executive producer and supervising director Dave Filoni will be joined by special guests to share highly guarded sneak peeks at what's to come in Star Wars Rebels Season 3, including a screening of the first 2 episodes.
Supercharged. This is gonna be amazing.
Christmas in July. Christmas in July.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna leave it there until we touch that. Next, after 7 to 8, okay, we're going to meet the creators, the minds behind EA Star Wars games. Okay, we've had the release in December. It was massive. We had a pretty fun time on that.
Yeah, Star Wars Battlefront was a pretty good game. We played it for a while. It'd be good to hear what they're working on now, Battlefront 2 and any other games they've got in production. So
absolutely,
seems like a good panel.
So join us for a round the table discussion about what it's like to create a Star Wars games. The creative leaders behind Star Wars Battlefront, Galaxy of Heroes, The Old Republic, and other Star Wars upcoming video games from EA, and will share behind the scenes stories and reveal news about the future Star Wars games at EA. That's big.
Very big. Like, I know we had a whole bunch of fun, me, you, and some of the other cyber nerds jumping on Battlefront together, playing as a team, playing in those areas and those worlds that we've grown up watching over and over again. I think it was a great game. It'd be good to hear what they're working on moving forward. Is Battlefront 2 gonna have a story mode? Please. And it'd be good to hear what other games they've got in production and stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited about that too. Alright, we're gonna end off that night from 9 o'clock to 11:30 with a screening of the infamous
Star Wars
The Force Awakens, Episode 7. So they're gonna be having a screening of Star Wars Episode 7 after the Comic-Con, after all the weak kids have gone home, after everyone's tired. The hardcore sweaties, the Sith Lords, the Jedis, the dark side and the light will be meeting together to watch Episode 7. I think that is going to be amazing as well. Much like Episode 4, it's just one of those times where this is probably the best time you're going to get to watch this movie. There's nothing you can change about this. Like, there's no better experience than watching one of these movies with just everyone who loves Star Wars and everyone who's super invested in it. So I think that's going to be great.
Absolutely.
So, once again, I think I already know the quick answer. But if there's only one panel you can go to on Saturday, what panel do you get to?
Rebels Season 3.
It's got to be Rebels.
It's got to be Rebels.
100% got to be Rebels.
100%.
Like, we're big fans of Star Wars, the Clone Wars, and we are like the biggest fans of Star Wars Rebels. It's just one of the best TV shows, animated or not animated. It's one of the best TV shows on right now. Season 2 finale, no spoilers, but it ended in a very big way. There's lots of questions we want to get answered. I'm mind blown by the opportunity of getting to watch the first 2 episodes of season 3 like 4 months before it comes out on television and stuff like that. So this is gonna be crazy. Where's Vader? Where's Ahsoka? Is the Ezra going to the dark side? What's going on with Kanan?
What's going on with Maul?
What? Old Master! Yo, it's like...
No, it's too much.
Yeah,
too
there's
much.
like too much stuff going on in Rebels. Like I'm too excited. Like if there was only one panel I could get to the whole weekend, it'd probably be this one.
That'd
Like,
probably be it.
I'm too excited for
So
it.
you need it live.
Alright, let's move on to Sunday. There's a couple panels they've got on Sunday. You start us off.
Yeah, we're gonna start off at 11 to 12 with Carrie Fisher, The Princess Diaries. Okay, so buckle up. Our favorite princess is coming, and she will certainly have something to say. Okay, so join Carrie Fisher, the force behind the Princess Leia, in the Star Wars movies for an hour of insights into the world of one of our favorite characters on and off the screen.
It's good. I mean, you start off with Luke Skywalker on Friday. First panel on Sunday. You got
Perfect
Princess
start.
Leia. You know what I'm saying? It's a great way to start the day. I'd like to see what she's got to say. That's followed up by the infamous Old Master as well. The real guy himself, Ray Park Unleashed. Ray Park, the actor and champion martial art artist behind the iconic character of Darth Maul, someone's favorite, will take the stage for an hour of insights and interactions. Always two there are. Park will share the stage with Celebration host and Sith apprentice Warwick Davis. So, you know, you can never find one Sith Lord alone, so he looks like he's bringing an apprentice with him. It's gonna be very good. Ray Parks, if you don't know him, he's a great guy. Did an amazing portrayal of Darth Maul in episode 1. Not everyone's favorite movie, but I think he was great in it. It'd be good to see him talk about Darth Maul, with Darth Maul re-emerging again in Rebels. Obviously he emerged it in Clone Wars and now he's back again in Rebels. Will he get into a movie somewhere? Because he is around. He is around. Rebel Season 2 ends, and when Rebel Season 3 is halfway through, that's when Rogue One drops,
See.
will Darth Maul be? Will Darth Maul still be? Will he squeeze his way in somewhere?
See, this is where you know I'm holding myself back so much because we're just gonna start talking about these things and kind of just go off topic. But this is what you know. Rebels does such a great job, just bringing more back, and just gives us so much more opportunities into the cinematic world. So
we should probably just talk about Rebels for like an hour.
I think we
should probably just do that.
should.
When we're done with this, we're gonna do that.
We'll definitely do one for you guys. Absolutely.
All right, cool guys. Well, what are you more excited about on Sunday? Obviously, there's only 2 panels. If you got to pick, Darth Maul, Princess Leia, where are you going?
More.
Dark side for sure. All right, guys. This is us talking about the Star Wars Celebration Europe and London panel list on July 15th to the 17th. If you haven't got your tickets, there are still tickets available, just a few. Get them now. If you aren't going, you can follow all of what's happening out there on our channel at the Cyber Nerds. I'm Joe.
I'm Raven, your GS.
And we're the Cyber Nerds. See you later.
Peace out.
Online, they look really fun. Fall in love with the character, you got to beat them. Go all the way, you know?
Do you mind just posing for us so we can take a look at your very amazing costume? Right, sorry, you might need that.